I'd like to talk to you about the biggest mistakes we all make about the day-to-day survival of those of us who live with persistent chronic pain. If you suffer with chronic pain, or if you know of someone who's suffering, or if you know a doctor or a nurse or any kind of healthcare provider who works with people in chronic pain, listen up, because your future survival and theirs depends upon learning how to think pain away. I know this may sound overly dramatic, but stick with me a little bit. I bring to you a long history with a great track record, and I normally don't tend too much toward drama, and frankly, I think I've earned this one with over 3 decades of experience and success behind me. I'm Lois, and I have spent the past 15 years of my 33-year career as a patient advocate, mentoring and teaching professionals as well as those who live every day with persistent chronic pain. My job is to mentor and to teach you how to successfully think pain away. I've specialized in teaching chronic pain for over 15 years, and I'm one of only 9 other certified trainers nationwide offering non-medical pain relief accreditation. And I'm the very first hypnotist in the nation to provide my students with over 20 continuing education hours by a nationally approved and accredited nursing association to teach hypnotic pain relief. When I first started out, I had to work very hard to convince people that they really could think their pain away. My system was easy, it was quick to learn, and it had lasting effects. And all you need to do is just follow the information that I'm about to give you, and you too will see improvement in yourself or your clients, guaranteed. I discovered that most of the healthcare workers that I observed in hospitals and nursing homes and rehab centers inadvertently were actually helping their patients to suffer even more. And that's right. And what's worse, they didn't even know that they were making matters worse. I'll share my hospital stories with you later on in this series of free information, valuable information that will assist you and your patient or client to feel less discomfort while they begin to feel more comfort. I know there are many pain doctors out there, nurses and other trainers that will tell you that thinking pain away is absurd. They may even probably think you're a little unstable, but hear me out. That's okay, because learning how to think pain away works, and it will continue to work just when and just where you need it the most. I'll bet you've seen those pain medications with a long list of disclaimers and problems that come along with taking it. Wouldn't it be nice if you were able to think your pain away and keep your body free from the need or want or thought of having to ply yourself with medication? So, you're there in the hospital with your loved one. A nurse walks into the room and says something that even you realize maybe isn't the best thing to say to your loved one. I'm going to help you listen carefully so that you'll know the right words to say instead of words that will exacerbate the problem. So when you're done working through my program, you'll be able to take that practitioner out into the hall nicely and ask them, do you realize what you just said to that person? Do you realize that what you just said is going to make them feel even worse? I'll teach you how to use the right language and in a very kind way help that person teach the others how to think pain away. And as I mentioned earlier, my system is simple, it's quick and easy to learn, and all you need to do is master just a few techniques that I'll teach you personally to think pain away. In a moment, I'm going to share with you my #1 Think Pain Away core strategy that will really help people to think their pain away. But first, I need to warn you, there's one little problem. Some dark clouds hover on the horizon because If you decide not to follow my simple and easy techniques that I'll be sharing with you, then you may not experience the success that I've had with my own clients. I am about to give away my very best information, giving it to you right here, right now. And I'm not going to charge you a dime. Not one single penny will you pay for this information that can change the way that you deal with your persistent pain disorder. And it's all free. This information will shave years off your own learning curve to successfully turning down the pain as you learn to think pain away. And right now, without even knowing me very well yet, I'm going to give you the keys to the pain relief kingdom, so to speak. I'm going to share with you one of the very most important key pieces of all the information that I can teach you when it comes to reducing, or for some people, even eliminating the need to live in persistent chronic pain. And although I realize there are many more aspects to fully understanding your pain, I promise you that I will personally cover every non-medical aspect of pain using a type of neurobehavioral approach to pain. This means you'll experience a physical and an emotional shift of behavior, as well as thinking better, so you learn how to lessen the pain and have more energy, enjoy better sleep, experience better cognition, enjoy a better sense of self, just feeling happier as improvement happens every day. One will improve and get better and better and better in every way possible. So get your pencils out and make sure you take a moment to write this down, because under normal circumstances, I would never share this information with a beginner. But I'm making an exception here today, because not only will this information rock your world and the world of your patients, you'll feel better and better living a life with the pain turned down. Just think. Because of this tiny piece of information I'm about to share with you, information that you already knew about but probably forgot, you too can think pain away. Ready? It is the very words you use, whether thinking or talking to yourself, that can create either a healing opportunity or can create more fear and anxiety within the subconscious mind. This simple yet powerful concept is earth-shattering. Folks, it means that if one is not using the right mind speak, anxiety can ramp up, and that actually creates more pain. But the good thing is, the opposite is true as well. That is, if you improve the way that you speak and talk to yourself, you can create a healing opportunity and turn pain down. And who doesn't know of someone who's feeling depressed or sad because they're living their life in chronic, persistent pain? Who wouldn't have some kind of emotional challenge? I mean, pain isn't fun, that is, unless you take pleasure in pain, but that's a whole nother topic that I do not cover in any of my trainings. Hey, sorry, it's just not my expertise. And come to think of it, there's another topic that we need to explore. I mean, what is pain anyway? We'll need to define that for sure, but rather than spend time on that right now, allow me to share with you a powerful experience I had learning how the simplicity and power of words, spoken or unspoken, word or thought, can open the healing pharmacy of the mind-body. Years ago, I worked in Fort Myers, Florida, with a woman who had been diagnosed and who was suffering with fibromyalgia. And fibromyalgia is a disorder of the autoimmune system that triggers pain throughout the entire nervous system. Well, we had been working a few weeks with almost no positive results, and I was pretty disappointed because I had been so successful with others who suffered with the malaise. So I asked her to tell me what message during the day was she sending herself. Well, she was very proud that she could share with me her waking affirmation, and she said, "Lois, I say, I will have no pain today." Yikes! What a horrific message to send to the subconscious mind. When you understand the power of language and thought to the literal subconscious mind, you'll also understand how that little affirmation, "I will have no pain today," actually set her up for a miserable day with lots and lots of pain. But I'll teach you a highly successful system of pain relief that's easy to learn and simple to implement. There's no need to suffer anymore with pain that's destroying your quality of life. Are you willing to continue to suffer, or have you or someone you know suffered long enough? I can't wait to share my breakthrough information with you. I've already personally gone through my own learning curve to understanding, and I can teach you a highly successful, very easy to learn, safe, non-medical, non-invasive, and easy to use method of turning down, or for some people even completely relieving chronic pain. I'll also show you how potential problems in the healing process are all easy to avoid, but I'll get to that a bit later. The thing is, it's not all bad news. In fact, it's mostly good news. It's mostly good news because the successful results for those who are using my comfort techniques without the use of medication are noticeable and duplicatable. After all, that's what this groundbreaking mentoring Think Pain Away series is all about. And you can learn these techniques, and I'll tell you exactly how to do that in our next conversation.